About to go live. We're live.
Hey everybody, it's Dale Jr. at the Dale Jr. Download, and we're live for another episode of Ask Junior. So, man, it has been a busy morning in the Bojangles studio. Mike is here. We've had a whole lot going on. But anyways, yeah, we've got some questions that you guys have sent to Xfinity on Twitter, Xfinity Racing. Andrew's here to help us with those questions. We want to thank Xfinity for everything they do for us. They're a great supporter of Dirty Mo Media and the Dale Jr. Download specifically. So we appreciate that, and glad that you're all here today to talk whatever we're going to talk about. Ask Junior has been by far, this has been the best season of Ask Junior. For whatever reason, the questions are just phenomenal. So let's get started.
Let's start with a good one then. This first one is from. Well, I guess you'll determine that or not. This is from Jerry. He's kind of talking about MRN during commercial breaks. They have like different types of chatter. What does the NBC commercial break chatter look like?
There's. It's pretty calm, to be honest with you. Jeff might take that opportunity to see what's up with Burton or Harrison. He might take a minute to sort of catch up with what's going on with his race. Rick's gonna eat Oreos during break. He loves Oreos. Latart's usually taking that break to holler at Racing Insights guys, Russell, about something, or about some stat that he needs. I typically am gonna eat or get a drink, but there's a little bit of conversation, but it's pretty boring, I'd imagine, for people. But yeah, everybody's kind of doing their own thing. Break time, you run to the bathroom as fast as you can. Sometimes you run to the bathroom. You might not even know we're gone because, everybody knows, like when somebody's got to use the restroom, you'll hit a button and say, Latart's off headset. So everyone knows. So you don't actually accidentally go to him and he's not there, right? Say, hey, Latart, what do you think? And he's in the bathroom.
Yeah. You don't want to cue to him.
You don't want to do that.
Sounds like it's snack time then during commercial breaks. We'll have to bring Rick some Oreos next time we see him. This next question comes from Joanna. She noticed she saw you change your profile picture. I know that was after a few years.
Yeah.
What went into
profile picture I had was this little cartoon face, and I've been complaining about the Fox cartoon caricatures on, and I'm sitting there such a hypocrite, but basically that thing came out. That was an air freshener.
Yeah.
That we were marketing, and I just thought it was so funny. I was like, "Look at here, man! There's this air freshener cartoon face of me," and then I thought, man, that could actually make a pretty good profile pic, and I'm just going to be, I'm gonna put this on everything I use, everything. So, man, if you change your profile pic, it can be a little bit of work. But anyways, I just got tired of it. And then I thought, why do I got a cartoon face anyways? I need people to know what I look like. So I'm going to put my real picture up there. So I found one. Yeah, Mike's even got a mug with it on there. I found a picture that I liked and put it up on Twitter. And then it took away my check mark, and now everybody's like, what happened to your check mark, dude? And I was like, man, I really don't know. And so I dug in there, and they're like, yeah, if you change your picture, it takes it away till your picture's approved.
Huh.
And then they'll put the check mark back. And so eventually, like after 5 days or so, it finally came back. But then I had to change that profile picture on Instagram, all of the Facebook, everything. And so because I don't like stuff not being uniform.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. So like my Spotify, I went to everything. I had to change it. Like all of my little group chat apps and everything. So yeah, I'm done changing my profile pic for a while. I think I'll just stick with this one.
Now everyone knows what you look like.
I know.
In case they didn't already.
No more cartoon me. I don't know why I was doing that. I apologize for cartoon face forever. I don't know what that was all about.
This next question, I hope I'm pronouncing this right, is from Cher, asking, I guess, have you ever been to a high school reunion of yours?
That's a great question, and the answer is no. I badly wanted to go to see everybody, but I think, what do you do? Go on classmates.com, kind of see who's logged in, see who's sort of still connected to the past. What do you do? Do you get an email? How do you find out?
For our high school, it's like the student body president of our year organizes
That's
it.
right.
I know,
yeah.
but that's great.
Oh, but how do they contact
you? How do you learn about this event?
Well, I haven't heard classmates.com in probably 10 or 15 years, but it's kind of communicated through Facebook in my particular situation.
Like they reach out to you directly?
Well, we all pretty much have always kept in touch. I mean, my best friend is the guy that is the class president. So
you would know.
So, yeah, but that's a good point, is that, like, not everybody gets the word, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would assume it'd be hard.
I don't want to speak out and be wrong, but what little digging I did, I learned that there was one years ago for, like, I guess, I don't know, our 15th or 20th or whatever it was, and it was like 5 or 8 people met at the park.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, so
really?
Yeah.
Say you're old without saying you're old.
Yeah.
When your class reunion is at the park, feeding the birds.
In my mind, it's like, man, we're gonna go to the old gym at the school. It's gonna be kind of like it's gonna be kind of like an old dance, but it's gonna be grown ups, right? I don't know what I was supposed to expect.
Play some dominoes, everybody. It's marbles.
But no, I did. I mean, I would love to go to one, and I would go, and but I would need to bring my yearbook, right? Not only just so I could go. Let me. Who are you? Oh yeah, I remember you, because they don't look like themselves anymore.
Yeah,
a lot of people will be unrecognizable, right? So you'll be like,
I want this to happen so bad.
I do too.
I want him to go to his family, his
too.
high school reunion.
I'll be like, oh yeah, man, I remember you. We had this class together, whatever. And how's it, of course, I would want to know what they're up to and how they're doing. Just about, I don't know, 5 years ago or so, I don't know what it was. I think I talked about it on the show, but something got me reaching out to friends from high school.
Huh.
And I literally went on social media and found about maybe 4 or 5 people that I used to correspond with back in school, and say, hey, what's up? You let's get lunch, right? And I ain't seen these people in 20 years, and just met them at a damn restaurant.
Yeah.
And one of them was a buddy named Anthony, but it was really good to catch up. And just see that they were good. They were busy. They had things happen in their lives and what they'd been up to, and I hadn't heard from them since. But just to sort of know they're out there, just kicking it around. So I did that, but once I kind of got enough of that, I just didn't do it anymore. But I would love to go to a reunion, but I don't think does it. I mean, I just assume that reunions happen for everyone.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Well, it ain't true.
Huh.
All right, Andrew.
Breaking news
It's not
here.
happening for me, buddy. All right? It's not. Everybody doesn't have it so rosy, okay?
Yeah.
So
Privileged life you lead.
Yeah, Andrew.
Meet at the park.
I don't even know how you look at yourself.
Andrew just
7
expects.
other-
Andrew
just wakes up and goes to reunion every day.
Andrew just expects to get that email. Hey,
Yep.
buddy, this is happening.
Yep.
Well, his high school was like yesterday, so I mean.
Yeah,
it's-
I'm
it's
still in
not
high
that
school,
far
actually.
removed.
Still in high school.
We got time for one more quick one. This is coming from Buddy. What's your favorite board game? And then do you guys ever have family game night at the house?
Monopoly, by far.
You better be the race car.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, yeah.
Man, I mean, Monopoly is just awesome. What was the second part?
Do you ever have family game night or anything like that?
No, not yet. I'm sure that's
Not
coming
yet?
down the pipe, right, Mike? As your kids get older.
Yeah. When they get a little older.
Yeah, I mean, I play Candyland and things like that with Isla sometimes, but she's not heavy into the board games. But we do. She'll see it and go, "Let's play this," and we'll play. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Monopoly and some of those more sophisticated games once the kids get old enough. Trying to think what other board games I enjoyed. That was pretty much the only one. What other ones are there?
My
The more
girls
common
love
ones.
Clue. They love Scrabble.
I remember playing Clue, and I thought that was really fun.
Yeah,
but
I used to
played
love
that.
Battleship.
I haven't played Clue in like 30 years. Battleship's a great
That's a
one.
fun one.
I played Battleship. Last time I played that was in Daytona on a July. You remember that trip? You
No,
saw my
I-
Battleship. Me and you were playing it at 6 in the morning.
What?
Come on, the
keep telling me.
classic Battleship Daytona trip. You don't remember?
Do you not remember?
No. Well,
Me-
give me more details.
Me
What
and
happened?
you had been up all night. Went out to the bar. Everybody went to bed. We were renting this house. It was the weekend before Daytona.
Okay, I remember that trip. Right. We went in a week
And
early.
we stayed up and played. We stayed up. We were renting this house, and it was like someone's home, and there were board games everywhere and all kinds of stuff. And like it was daylight. We were in the kitchen. Sun's coming up, and me and Mike are still up, and we're playing Battlefield.
Battleship.
Battleship. What is
Yeah,
it?
okay.
Battleship. Yeah. And
I am vaguely starting to remember this. Because did you cheat?
after we got done, we got in a 15-passenger van, our van, and Mike drove to McDonald's.
Burger King.
Burger King.
Yeah, I do remember that. That's
I just remember him.
so random.
I remember sitting in the very back seat, and you throwing hash browns back there. Just weird. I don't know.
Still trying to sink his battleship, but not now with hash browns. I guess.
I was like, "Where's my hash browns?" He literally threw the pack, and they just go everywhere.
Yeah, that sounds right. He won that weekend.
Wow.
Was that it?
I think so. Maybe I was
was
thinking
not
about
every
Battleship.
weekend.
I don't know. I don't know.
This is like 08 or 07, 06. A
Yeah.
long time ago.
Yeah, I remember Sadler being there at one point, and Brett.
Yeah. Different home.
Different?
Yep. This was a different house, not that trip.
Was
Okay.
a Battleship weekend.
We remember
Battleship
this-
convention.
yeah, I think TJ passed out in this chair, and we duct taped him to it.
my God.
that sounds like something we would have done.
Yeah.
Classic.
This is the kind of stuff you'll find out at Westgate.
Yeah, I was about to say.
We duct
Right.
taped him or tied him to it somehow with stuff we found in the home. But this was
Oh,
like someone's home.
it was someone's home. I think Brandon Suggs was with
Yes.
us.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I'm starting to come around now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, these will be some great stories that'll come up in our 30-year Dirty Mo Media reunion.
October 13th, Las Vegas.
Mike,
Yes.
if Mike can remember and then engage.
That's right.
That's actually funny because Brett and I were doing a promo for that the other day in Bristol, and we started peeling off stories that we had no plan on doing, and it was kind of like how,
One take
we're
wonder.
October 13th. It's going to be an evening of us just kind of like trying to remember things that we did, right?
Yeah. We should just name the show. I don't remember that.
Yeah, it'd be good.
That's
Right.
what you're going to hear all night.
right.
Oh, man. Good stuff. All right.
All right, y'all. Hey, thanks for some great questions. This is the Ask Junior portion of the show, brought to you by Xfinity. Xfinity, with their fast 10G internet, you hear it every weekend from the Xfinity Series drivers. Their cars are either fast as 10G or not as fast as 10G. But one way or another, you're definitely never going to miss it. Thanks to everything Xfinity does to support us here at the Dale Jr. Download, and obviously everything at Dirty Mo Media. And hope you guys enjoy your weekend. We'll see you in Texas.
We're out.